What is going on, y'all? Welcome to another video. Today we are reacting to Metallica. Now, it's been almost a year since I reacted to Metallica. I believe it was around the 4th of July last year that I reacted to Enter Sandman. Now, a lot of you guys have been telling me, dude, you need to check out Metallica. You should react to Metallica. And I've wanted to react to Metallica for a while. Now, for those that are new to the channel, and this is your first video of mine, welcome. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Also, I am probably one of the biggest Metallica fans that you'll probably ever come across in your life. I grew up on Metallica. If it wasn't country music that I was listening to growing up, it was usually Metallica. So, this is off their new album, 72 Seasons. The song is Lux Æterna. This was the first single that they dropped from their new album. I remember it coming out. I remember my dad being real excited about it. But anyways, we're reacting to the official music video. So, for requests, drop them in the comment section below, or hit me up on Instagram at CodyCarterTV_, or go hit me on my TikTok at CodyCarterTV. But without further ado, let's jump into some bitch. What a fucking intro, man. This is reminding me of not the garage days, but the load and reload days. This intro is just a very strong intro. It's Lars, you know, Lars Ulrich. Well, probably, I know this is probably, the song is going to come off very biased, but Lars Ulrich is definitely one of my all-time favorite drummers, and James Hetfield is definitely one of my all-time favorite frontmen. But already, kick-ass song. First off, I like the energy waves that they have going around where they're playing at. I think that's really cool. One thing I do like about Metallica, other than their music and their lyrics to their songs and just everything else, is their music videos, right? They come out with some pretty awesome music videos ever since the fucking 80s, right? With One, Master of Puppets, Battery, A Thing That Shouldn't Be, Ride the Light. I don't know if there's a music video, Ride the Lightning. Sanitarium, I know there's one. But, you know, they've always had some very decent music videos. And disclaimer, I've heard this song probably a billion times already, but I have not seen the music video. So, and also I'm probably going to throw in some little bit of Metallica tidbits throughout the video.
Anticipation. Domination, a sea of heartbeat is one unified magnification. All generations approaching thunder, awaiting the light. Full speed or nothing, full speed or nothing. Lux Æterna, Lux Æterna, yeah.
Man, James Hetfield is probably one of the most recognizable frontmen in heavy metal. I remember growing up, and there was that one point in my life, I believe I was in middle school when I went through this point, but the only thing I wanted to listen to, at least like when I was in like sixth grade, 7th grade time frame, maybe a little bit in 8th grade, was heavy metal. That's all I wanted to listen to. Anyone listen to anything else. No rap, no country, nothing. just Metallica. Like, that's all I wanted to listen to. And I remember the first time hearing Metallica, I was knee-high to a fucking grasshopper. My dad playing Ride the Lightning, right? And I grew up around it, right? My dad, huge Metallica fan. My grandfather, my mom's dad, also a very huge Metallica fan. So I was raised on Metallica. Metallica was that band that was there for me. That was like my first artist or musician or band that I just attached myself to, right? This was well before Upchurch. And Metallica has been there for me through some of the darkest fucking moments of my entire life. And it's like Metallica was like that first artist that I could relate to and attach to, and that's why I'm such a huge Metallica fan today. I know Metallica gets a bunch of mixed feelings. A lot of people say Metallica died when Cliff Burton died, which, if you guys don't know, Cliff Burton died in a bus accident in the late 80s, just after Master of Puppets was released. They were on tour in Sweden. But if you guys want a more of it in-depth story on that, because I could probably sit here for like 45 fucking minutes and talk about that entire story. I know so much about the band. It's crazy. But I believe Metallica was rebirthed, right? Obviously, Metallica went through a couple cycles, like almost ending points for the band, and when Cliff died, that was definitely one of them. And then they kind of went down. I mean, I believe, And Justice for All was, in my opinion, it's probably my favorite Metallica album of all time. Is also one of the heaviest. Their self-titled album, or the Black Album, is another classic. That one I love listening to when I'm at work or driving. You gotta be careful, because I've gotten many speeding tickets jamming out to Metallica. And then going into the Load albums, the Reload albums, I've seen mixed opinions on that. My dad, I remember he played that album a lot. And then you got Saint Anger, or is what my dad calls it, Shit Anger. That album, I can see why people don't like it. I will admit, there are a couple of headbangers on that album. You got Saint Anger, Some Kind of Monster, Frantic, Invisible Kid, Unnamed Feeling. Those are definitely, I would say, are heavy bangers. Sweet Amber's kind of, it's okay. It's not the best. Definitely better. Some other bands are out there. Then you go into Death Magnetic. It's definitely one of my all-time. That album, I remember when that album came out in 2008. And I remember my dad was like very fucking hyped about it. And I remember we were in his truck and just blasting out to all Nightmare Long and Cyanide and Judas Kiss. And then Hardwired to Self-Destruct came out. And I was a senior in high school when that album was released. And I remember downloading that album on iTunes on my phone, and I just listened to it on repeat. And then you fast forward to 72 Seasons, and I'm a full-grown man. I'm in the middle of my YouTube journey, right? And I remember my dad's like, "Did you know Metallica's coming out with another album?" I was like, "Wait, what?" And sure as shit, Metallica's coming out with another album titled 72 Seasons. And I remember listening to this very song. The first time I listened to it was in my car, my 2010 Ford Focus. And I had just gotten a new stereo system put in my car. New stereo, new speakers, and I played that song on my stereo, turned the volume up, and holy shit, right? It was fucking amazing. And this entire album is a great album. I mean, if you guys want me to do a full album review, it might be a longer video than some of my other album reviews. Let me know in the comments. But anyways, I can make this fucking... It's already 8 minutes. We're only a minute 23 in, so I can make this... Oh, we're going to be here all day. So let's go ahead and continue.
Exhilaration, frenzy sensation, kindred alliance connected inside. Commiseration, sonic salvation, cast out the demons that strangle your life. Full speed or nothing, full speed or nothing. Lux Æterna, Lux Æterna, yeah. Lux Æterna.
you go, Kurt. Man, seeing Kurt have a shred on that fucking guitar. Holy fuck. Yeah, another little tidbit for y'all. Something you guys may have not known about me was in high school. My buddies and I started a heavy metal band. You know, we were just a bunch of couple hillbilly rednecks and a couple metalheads together decided to start a heavy metal band. And we were wanting to be just like Metallica. Like, everyone in the band, huge Metallica fans. And we wanted to be, and I remember learning how to play the guitar. And a lot of the songs, because my buddy was a really good guitar player in high school, and he said he'd teach me. I mean, I learned a little bit. I learned how to hold the guitar. I learned a little bit of the notes. The band would end up being broken up because our bassist and our drummer, they were brothers, and their mom was very, very religious. Let's just say she was very Mormon. And she got word that they were in a heavy metal band, and she didn't like that, so she forced them to bail out the band. And then after that, we really couldn't find another drummer or bassist, so the band just banded. But it's crazy to see Metallica still doing this shit 50 years later. Yes, you heard that right, 50 fucking years. 1981 is when they were formed, by the way. Fucking crazy, that shit. So in that terms, 54 years. 54 years Metallica has been a band. Actually, no, 44 years. Not shit. I am so sorry, y'all. My units of time is just fucked. But I mean, we're already at 11 minutes. We're not even done, close to even being done with the song. This is gonna be a long ass reaction.
Lux Æterna!
I love these visual effects that they put in here, you know. It really adds to it, you know, because I've seen a lot of people, I've heard some of my own family members and coworkers talk shit about Metallica. It's like, oh, yeah, Metallica sold out when they did Black Album. Nah. I mean, I don't really think they sold out. I mean, they're independent. They produce their own music. They've been like that since they were doing independent music before even Upchurch was born. So Metallica is kind of like the grandfather of being independent. They were shunned by all the major record labels. That was the entire name behind their first album, Kill 'Em All, meaning kill all the fucking record labels. Fun fact for y'all, did you know when James Hetfield holds his pick, he does it with 3 fingers instead of 2 like most guitarists? Also a fun fact for y'all, Lars Ulrich used the same drum set and drumsticks from Load all the way up through Death Magnetic and Hardwired. All right, y'all. There you have it. There's Metallica with their song Lux Æterna off their album 72 Seasons. Now, that song, it's a kick-ass song, right? It's a kick-ass song. It's one of my favorite Metallica songs off that album, behind If Darkness Had a Sun. It's definitely one that's on my lifted playlist. It's one that gets you excited. It's a kick-ass song, right? It's Metallica. Obviously, it's gonna be kick-ass. Now I know there's gonna be a few people in the comments. Oh, Metallica's sold out. No. They sold out when they released the Black Album. Or, you know, oh, Metallica died when Christopher Burton died. They haven't been the same. Oh my God, really? Grow the fuck up. Metallica, they evolved. They evolved, and that's why they've been relevant for going on 44 years, guys. Can you believe that? 44 years. Metallica has been just knocking out kick-ass fucking music. It's crazy. But anyways, guys, if you guys want me to react to more Metallica or just any other metal bands, let me know in the comments below. Also, if you made it this far in the video, make sure you leave a big fat thumbs up and comment below heavy metal, so I know they made this far in the video. I appreciate y'all, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Like always, stay hungry, stay positive. Peace.